So this is going to be another DVD review. This one's called 8.5 Bonus Material. Uh, it's basically, it's got a lot of stuff on there. Some BS about Fellini called Director's Notebook. I absolutely hated that. Then there's like a there's another hour or so of biography of the musicals. The guy who did the musical score for hundreds of movies, Nino Rota, I think his name is. Yeah, that was alright. By the way, Criterion puts a lot of 8.5 stuff on there, unlike the other Fellini bonus discs, which are totally unrelated and mostly La Dolce Vita when the bonus disc says something else. It's not like that on this one. There's a lot of scenes from 8.5, which is a pretty cool movie. I mean, it's not a great movie. It's not a good movie. It's kind of mixed feelings about it. But yeah, Claudia Cardinale and Barbara Steele are both in it, so that's pretty awesome. Tag team right there. Yeah, those two are the reasons to watch 8.5. Anyway, what else does it have? Oh, it has interviews with Fellini's horror of 17 years, who also acted as a horror in 8.5. And what was that other movie Fellini did with his wife? And oh, forget the name of it. I hated that one too. I think it's a 1974 movie. I can't even remember the friggin' name of it. But she's talking about his affairs with her, how amusing they were and how unreal they were at the same time, and how she regrets that she didn't cheat on her kids and her husband by going off to America with Fellini back in the 70s, whatever. That was kind of interesting. It's like she thinks it's she thinks it's totally fun and cool to be a whore. Typical European woman. Anyway, that was kind of amusing. And then lastly, there's an interview with one of the assistants, some director lady, I don't remember her name, and then there's like a cinematographer who borrowed a lot of Fellini's ideas, I guess. And he's into Indian Guru, which is kind of weird. He thinks that 8.5 is like speaking to an Indian guru, whatever that means. Anyway, 8.5 was a great movie. First 15 minutes or so. Then it started going downhill from there, so I didn't like it as much as the people in the bonus disc, but it was okay. It was one of the better Fellini movies. I'm not a big Fellini fan. I did like Amarcord and some of his 50 stuff, but overall I thought Pasolini was a better director, even though Pasolini was a communist turd, and I don't know what Fellini was. He was just kind of apolitical or anti-fascist. I'm not sure. And I think he just liked to flirt around with women and be a famous director, that kind of thing. that's what he enjoyed more than anything, including politics. So, excuse me, I've got allergies. I took some Target brand Claritin, but it didn't help. I need some mint tea or something. Anyways, I gave this one 2 stars. I thought it was better than the other Fellini bonus discs, which are kind of repetition, like all the Pasolini discs, kind of repetition of the same damn thing. But this disc is different. There's a lot more 8.5 shots. Pretty cool scenes, actually. A lot of shots of Barbara Steele, the aforementioned Claudia Cardinale, who was good in Fitzcarraldo, and Once Upon a Time in the West. I believe that's the name of the movie. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've seen that one. Yeah, the spaghetti western with the Charles Bronson and Henry Fonda and some other cool dudes. The spaghetti western from 1969 that Dario Argento wrote. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about with Claudia Cardinale. Anyway, yeah, that's my review of the disc. I thought I was going to hate it, but it was okay. I could sit through it and not be completely bored out of my mind like the other Fellini bonus discs. So, if you want to know about Fellini, and I would recommend this disc. It's on Criteria Collection, and yeah, it's one of the better ones, but I still disliked it. Anyways, later.